eager to get rid of that hot potato. Nobody wanted to accept blame. So it felt like everyone was passing it down.
Private Mako, step forward.
In this particular task, I put on the prosthetics, which I think I did a good job. The blood, I wasn't in charge of the blood, so I had no particular control over that. I think I did a lot. I multitasked on the whole thing. I put on the prosthetics, and at the same time I also positioned her on the floor, because I think presentation was everything. So I think I was thinking about the judges at that point, that you guys would appreciate it more if you could see the victim in the state that they were found in. And I believe I did a pretty good job, considering. For the technicality of blood coloring, I think that was all on our shoulders. It's not really a valid point. It's not about one person. I think it's a group thing, and I think it's a very minor thing. I think all in all, we did very well in our tasks, and I think we did more, and we went way beyond what we were supposed to do. So me myself, I think I did a good job. I feel pretty confident about it.
Private Miguel.
Yes, ma'am.
As team leader,
Yes, ma'am.
you should never blame your team members for mistakes.
Yes, ma'am.
As a team leader, you are ultimately responsible. You are put in that position because you are responsible.
Yes, ma'am.
Private Denise. I believe you did do a good job of the makeup. Your attention to detail was noted by both judges. You may fall out. Private Manko, the prosthetics were not applied correctly. It was supposed to be a slash wound, but it definitely looked more like a strangulation with wire. A slash wound would have had a lot more messy edges, gore and blood. It's far too neat. Private Miguel, a leader leads, but not from the side. If you're a good leader, your team would not be losing this week. Private Miguel, you are dismissed from Hollywood Boot Camp.
Thank you, ma'am.
Private Minko,
Yes, ma'am.
fall out.
We should be given a second chance. Because on that premise alone, because the blood wasn't thick enough, and then turning it around and saying that I'm blaming my teammates, I think that's a pretty bad way to decide if somebody goes home or not.
When I found out Miguel was the one who was dismissed, I was just shocked, you know. I couldn't believe it. I just stood there like frozen, like, Miguel, are you sure? You know, so I'm just blank right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think.
I'm not done with you yet, Sergeant Beck. I'll be coming back. See you, girl.
Tonight with Miguel's death scene that was shot in the first episode. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again next week on Hollywood Boot Camp.
Thought you had me. You told me that. Just like our lives in the lines. Thanks, buddy. Oh, you're the best. I love you.
The contestants were flown to Hollywood by Philippine Airlines. It's about experience. Next week on Hollywood Boot Camp. Today we are working behind the scenes.
If you were being employed by me, I would not call you back for a second day.
I have to know who's doing their job well and who's not. Minko, you can't stay there. Oh, I think you can read those. Let's roll. Let's do this.
Check my frame.
Rico, your scene. End of challenge.
Next week on Hollywood Boot Camp, brought to you by Asia's premier film school, the International Academy of Film and Television.